When I arrived at the airport from leaving Kenya, it was a unique feeling. It was so bright, glass everywhere. It's completely different. I was welcomed by two of my friends. And then arriving straight to Blacktown, those guys were playing basketball with me back in Kenya. We started straight away having a chat about basketball, spend all day talking about it until night. And the next day, they took me where they used to go to play. Basketball gave me a place where I don't have to sit and think about all the sad memories and how I miss my family and not being where I was born. In 1989, I left my home due to the war in Sudan and South Sudan. There are times that I sit alone and cry and try to figure out how would I get back to see my family again. Basketball just took away a lot of sadness from me. It didn't really last long for me to be happy and come to play. Two of my friends started also telling me the challenges that they had trying to access the basketball court or trying to get membership. People are being racist to them. The police have been provoking and people get questioned for things that you have no idea, something that you have never heard, like whether you committed crime before, have you been to these places, and we were just new in the country. We have no idea. We decided to form ourselves as our own team. My friends looked at me and they said, well, you should be the leader of the team. The first year it started with us, we formed a group of 10 guys. I would say it's over 1,000 kids has come through now. Main thing that we're using the Savannah Pride basketball program for is to have kids stay in school, make sure they are good kids. Around 98-99% of the kids that are in the program finish high school. I see myself like them. I see myself in them. And no matter what others see, they imagine and they would say, these kids, they are not listening, they can't change, they can't do that. We are very lucky to still have them trying. Some, would have lost their life, or they would have just choose to be in jail and commit terrible crime. But they're not doing that. That's the role of sport that I think sometimes is undermined or sometimes is just taken for granted. We went through 3 names to end up with the Savannah Pride, reflecting to our journey where we come from, Africa, in the Savannah land. We came up with the word Savannah, and then what unites us is our pride. My name is Mayor Chagai. I'm from South Sudanese background, and I lived here in Blacktown. And HR Mayor Chagai, and Mangyarul, South Sudan, and to Blacktown 10 in Sydney.
There are 13 other Blacktown stories to hear, and you can see photos of everyone and read more about them on the website, impactstudios.edu.au/weareblacktown. We Are Blacktown is a UTS Impact Studios production. It's produced by Britta Jorgensen, Jane Curtis, and Celine Teo-Blockey. Research by Jackie May. Sound design by Melissa May. Podcast artwork by Alexandra Morris. Theme music is Beaming by Friday. The executive producer is Olivia Rosenman. The executive producer of Impact Studios is Sarah Gilbert. Thank you to everyone in Blacktown we spoke to. We Are Blacktown is part of an audio project embracing place-based principles called Welcome to Blacktown. This project is supported by the Paul Ramsey Foundation. My name is Angelica Ujinaka Salakis, and I've lived in the Blacktown local government area for most of my life. If you want to hear more about Blacktown, you can listen to my story in Sink or Swim, a podcast about staying cool in Western Sydney and learning to swim as an adult. It's the story of one hot Australian summer that doesn't match the postcard perfect image, and it's a window into our climate-changing future. Find it wherever you get your podcasts.
The sun is beaming, I'm sticking to the leather. I must be dreaming.